So on this channel, I talk a lot about starting a digital online business. And the other day I got a question asking, okay, so I start the digital online business. Now, how do I make it grow? So if you're thinking about starting a digital online business, or you've already started one and you're wondering, how can I grow this business? Stay tuned, because I got you. So if you want to grow your social work digital online business using YouTube, one of the first things that you need to do is create a YouTube channel. Now, the reason why YouTube, or at least why I think YouTube is more superior than any other social media platform, is because of its uniqueness. And I am about to discuss 3 reasons that makes YouTube more unique than other social media platforms. So one of the first ways that YouTube is more unique than the Instagrams and Snapchats and TikToks of the world is because YouTube is a search engine. It is the second largest search engine owned by the largest search engine, which is Google. Now, because YouTube is a search engine, the second reason why it's so superior to other social media platforms is because it makes you discoverable. Now, you can be discoverable on other social media platforms, but people cannot search for your content. They cannot go into Google, type in how to do something, and get that content back from the TikToks or the Snapchats. In addition to that, when you post on Snapchat or TikTok or Instagram or even Facebook or any of these other social media platforms, except for Pinterest, Pinterest is a wild card, and I'll discuss that in a minute. But when you post to these platforms, typically that content has a very short shelf life. You know, it lasts for a day, maybe 2 days if you've gone viral, but that content after a couple of days gets buried under other content and it doesn't show up again unless someone happens to go to your actual profile and they click on that content, right? And so with YouTube, you can have a video that you post. I just watched a video maybe a few weeks ago that just showed how to put a barbecue grill together, because I had just got a new barbecue grill and I needed to figure out how to put that together. And as with anything, we go to YouTube, which is another reason why it's superior. But I watched that video and I surfed through a few videos and found one that was very clear, very concise, got straight to the point. And that video was posted 8 years ago. That video has millions of views that is garnered over time because of reason number 3 why YouTube is so much superior to other social media platforms is the fact that there is a long shelf life on the content. You can post a video and that video can still get watched 7, 8 years later. Now, with starting a social work digital online business, remember, I have discussed in several videos, you don't have to do social work. It could be a side hustle. It could be something that is a hobby. It could be something that you're good at. It could be something that you're passionate about that has nothing to do with social work. But your social work skill set is important when you're talking about your target audience and understanding their needs, their wants, and their desires, right? And so, because of the long shelf life of YouTube content, you can post a video that can continue to work for your business a year from now, 2 years from now, heck, even 8 years from now. And so this is a great way to utilize a social media platform to grow your business, because you can do something one time and that piece of content can continue to work for you over and over and over and over again. The second way you can use YouTube to grow your social work digital online business is by posting valuable content. And so what does valuable content do for your business? Well, there's a couple of things, right? You want to post content because you want to familiarize people with the terms that you use, with how you help them. You want to educate them on the ways that they can solve their problem, relieve their pain, or fulfill their desire. Now, there's 2 types of content that typically reign supreme on YouTube, and these content types are educational content and content that is entertaining, right? And so you might find several subcategories under these contents, right? So educational content, this could be content on how to put something together, like that barbecue grill I did, or it could be content on how to start a social work digital online business. or it can be content on how to start a YouTube channel, or it can be content on how to overcome anxiety or deal with anxiety. So coping mechanisms, right? You can do content about a lot of things, and the way that content helps you is it helps familiarize people with who you are and what you do. And if it educates or entertains, you have a great likelihood that you can grow your digital online business utilizing YouTube. Now, the third way you can utilize your YouTube channel to grow your social work digital online business is by gaining dominion. So what does it mean to gain dominion? Well, what that means is you gain authority. You position yourself as an expert or a leader in a certain area, right? And so basically, essentially what this means is you're going to utilize your YouTube channel to highlight your skills, knowledge, talents, and areas of expertise. You hear me talk about this all the time if you watch my videos regularly. If you do not watch my videos regularly and this is your first time watching my video, you can check out my other videos. I talk about this all the time. You must position yourself to highlight your skills, knowledge, talents, and areas of expertise. This is how people are going to do what they call build the know, like, and trust factor. And oftentimes you need to build that know, like, and trust factor in order for people to make a purchase from you. People don't want to make a purchase from someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, from someone who can't help them solve their problem, relieve their pain, or fulfill their desire, right? Because those are typically the three reasons people make a purchase. And you want to position yourself as the expert, and you want to gain authority or dominion over your area of expertise. And the way that you do that is by providing valuable content so you can highlight your skills, knowledge, talents, and area of expertise. And so you can definitely grow your social work digital online business by doing this. Now, by the end of this video, you're going to see why creating a YouTube channel for your social work digital online business is going to be super valuable. So keep watching, because I have 6 more tips that will help you grow your social work digital online business using YouTube. So let's jump into tip number 4. Now, one of the 4th ways that you can utilize YouTube to grow your social work digital online business is by repurposing your YouTube content for social media distribution. And so you might be asking, what? Well, you want to utilize one main platform. So a lot of times you'll see these people who have digital online businesses and they're posting to TikTok and Snapchat and Instagram and all of the social media platforms. Many times they have a team of people who do this for them, because social media distribution or posting to social media to highlight your business, to show your business off, can actually be a full-time job in and of itself. YouTube is a great platform to use as your primary content producer, where you put your content up first, right? And then you can take your content from YouTube and you can repurpose it for YouTube Shorts. You can repurpose it for Instagram Reels or TikTok posts. You can actually repurpose it for a lot of social media distribution, including Pinterest. So I mentioned Pinterest earlier in this video, and I talked about it being a wild card. And so the reason why Pinterest is a wild card is because it is similar to YouTube in that it is a search engine. People think of Pinterest as a social media platform, but it really isn't, right? You can't really interact with people on there. You can maybe comment, you can do some things, but you can't really interact with people, right? So it's not really social media. You know, like I said, you can follow people, you can pin their pins, but you can use Pinterest to drive traffic to all of your content, whether you've posted it on Instagram, TikTok, like wherever, right? You can actually create a pin in Pinterest to drive traffic there. But I wouldn't highly recommend using Pinterest as your primary social media platform for people to discover you, right? A great place to become discoverable is YouTube. It is natively what the platform is set up for. It is what the platform has been used for years. But then you can take your content, put a pin on Pinterest to drive traffic to your YouTube channel for people who may not find you via YouTube. Maybe they're doing a search in Pinterest and they find you that way. But Again, you want to have a primary platform. Now, I say YouTube because I think it's superior to all the other social media platforms. And I know right now there is a battle going on between TikTok and YouTube, right? TikTok is coming for YouTube. They have enacted like longer video, and now they're monetizing the platform. But the thing that still makes YouTube reign supreme is the fact that it is a search engine. So if you go into Google and you type how to do something, you are going to get back content. So you're going to get back possibly blog posts. You're going to get back websites that you can go to. You're also going to get images. So if you go across the top of the YouTube taskbar, you can click on images and find images associated to the search that you queried. But you can also find video. So when you Google something, Google will give you back videos to help you with your search query, right? As an answer for your search. Well, this is how people become discoverable on YouTube, right? And so that's something that you can't do with TikTok. If you go into Google and you type how to do something, it's not going to give you back a TikTok post, but it will give you back YouTube videos. And you can position yourself to rank in those YouTube videos that it produces for that person's query. Now, one of the fifth ways that you can utilize YouTube to grow your social work digital online business is by creating a free offer to help your target audience gain a small win. And so how is this helpful? Well, you know how it goes. Listen, people are not just digging into their pocketbooks when they don't know you. They don't know if what you're saying, like, are you really well versed in what you're talking about? Sometimes it takes time for people to believe you, right? To believe that you even know what you're talking about, right? And so to help them out, to help them along on the customer journey, you want to create a free offer that helps them gain a small win. Now, how you utilize this is you typically, with a digital online business, will have a product that will offer someone a large transformation. However, based on where they are in the customer journey, they may not be ready for that large transformation. So there might be other smaller steps that they need to take to get to the point where they can take whatever it is or utilize whatever digital product that you've created to gain that big transformation. So you can create something that's smaller that gets them a step closer and offer it to them for free, right? Offer it to them for free so they can gain a small win, and then you can offer them your larger transformation. But they have to have buy-in. They have to have some kind of proof that what you're saying works, right? And so create that free offer, let them gain a small win, and this is how you can grow your social work digital online business utilizing YouTube. Now, the free offer goes in your description box, right? If you watch YouTube regularly, you know that people have links in their description boxes that can take you to different offers, right? It might be their affiliate marketing, it might be whatever, but you can put it there and just give people the opportunity to take it at leisure. But again, you're not consistently showing up, trading time for this money. You post this YouTube video and you let it work for you over time, and eyes will be on that video again a year from now, 5 years from now, 8 years from now. That video can work for you to drive people to that free offer. Now, one of the questions that I get quite often when I'm working with clients is, well, Michelle, if I give the content or if I produce content, what content do I produce? And if they get the content for free, why would they pay me? Well, there is a rhyme and reason to that. Now, the way that I like to approach it is give all of it away for free. And people are like, when I tell them this, they're like, what? How does that work? How am I going to do business? How am I going to make money if I'm giving it away all for free? Well, what you're doing is when you create YouTube content, you are giving people the what and the why, but you're not giving them the how. Sometimes you can give them the how. Sometimes you can give them the how, especially if it's a huge type of learning curve that they need to do. You can give them some of the how, but it's not in a cohesive way. When I produce content, my content is not a cohesive, or it's not cohesive like my digital product. My digital product will walk you from A to Z. It will take you through all the steps and it builds on previous knowledge. My content here on YouTube doesn't do that. It just isn't enough time, right? These videos are, I like for my videos to be 20 minutes or less, but these videos are short, they're long form, but they're short in the grand scheme of a digital product and helping someone gain a transformation. So you give it all away for free. And another reason why you do this is because when people do purchase your digital product, especially your signature digital product, you don't want them to come in green. You don't want them coming in having to learn terminology or learn things that then they have to, implement into that digital product. You want them to come in with some knowledge and some way of knowing the process that they're going to go through and the things that they're going to learn, right? And so you do this with your content. And so create the content. You give them the what and the why, and then the how is in your digital product. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle, and I show social workers how to go from being overworked and underpaid to owning their entire 24 hours as an entrepreneur by starting a digital online business. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, please be sure to like this video, because when you do that, more social workers get to see it and you get to help them go from being overworked and underpaid to owning their entire 24 hours as well. And subscribe to my channel. Plus, be sure to hit the bell icon so you are notified every time I have a new upload. Okay, so we're at tip number 7. And with tip number 7, you can grow your social work digital online business using YouTube by engaging in affiliate marketing. And so how can you grow your business with affiliate marketing? And some of you may not even know what affiliate marketing is. Well, let me explain. Affiliate marketing, and this is the way that I do affiliate marketing. You will find that other people do it differently. But have you ever had a friend recommend a product and you're like, oh, I tried that product and I love it, because your friend loves it and that's why they recommended it to you? Well, that's affiliate marketing. If you've ever made a recommendation on a product that you've utilized to friends, family, whoever, co-workers, right? If you've ever done that, you are already engaging in affiliate marketing. The difference is you're just not getting paid for it, right? And so you can utilize affiliate marketing. For me, I only suggest things that I use myself, that I use and love and have used for a while, and know that the organization has a great track record, customer service, because I'm finicky when it comes to the customer service I get. I worked in customer service for too long not to be finicky about it. And so when I suggest products to you or anyone else, I typically, not for all products that I recommend, but for a lot of them, I am an affiliate for that particular product. So for example, books. I recommend books to people all the time, and I give them the link to my affiliate with Amazon. Why? Because I get a small commission on that purchase. And I've talked to people who are like, I hate it when people get commissions on a purchase, but I'm like, why? Like, that's so low vibrational to even say that, because if someone has utilized something and they take the time to do a review that you find helpful, why not click the link so they can get a small commission for suggesting that? It doesn't cost you anything additional. You're still going to pay the same amount for the item, whether that person gets a commission or not, right? But you can get commissions for your recommendations. Now, this is not earth-shattering money, right? This is not life-changing money, right? Well, let me take that back. Some affiliate stuff can be life-changing, but that's not the norm, right? But you can utilize this money as seed money for your business. So if you're doing YouTube, maybe you start making YouTube videos with your cell phone and now you want to upgrade to a better camera. Well, don't take your $1,000 to get that camera. Engage in affiliate marketing so you can have seed money for your business, to grow your business, to hire a virtual assistant to help you with things. I right now only utilize virtual assistants for project basis. I don't have one like on payroll. I'm not at a point yet where I need one on payroll, but I do use them for projects, and the money I utilize to pay them for this is not coming out of my money. It's coming out of the affiliate money that I get for the recommendations that I provide. So you can definitely grow your business utilizing YouTube by engaging in affiliate marketing, doing reviews for certain products that you use, recommendations, and putting those links in the description box so people can purchase them based off of your recommendation, especially once you have built that know, like, and trust factor. And so this is a great way to build your business. One of the 8th ways that you can utilize YouTube to grow your social work digital online business is by getting brand deals. Now, let me just talk about brand deals, because I've had 3 brand deal offers, which is not a lot, but is great for a beginner, right? I've only been on YouTube. It'll be a year in December of this year, 2022, when this video is put out. It'll be a year, and I've gotten 3 brand deal offers. Now, I've turned down all 3 because those brand deals weren't aligned with my business. They weren't aligned with my target audience. They weren't aligned with anything that I'm doing. Again, this approach is different for everybody. There are people out there who do brand deals and recommend brands and recommend things, but they don't really use it, or the brand just reached out to them and then they used it to see for, because the brand reached out to them. For me, I don't want to get into too many brand deals because it does become a lot of work. But there's going to be brand deals that I get that I will utilize, especially if they're aligned with my target audience. But I want to run an ethical business because I'm a social worker and I don't want to do anything unethical. And because for me, an ethical business means that I only want to engage in brand deals, again, that are helpful to my target audience, that I've utilized for a while and I know they have a good track record. I don't want any bad backlash coming on me. Now, you can get backlash for anything, but I don't want to recommend something and not be fully certain of how their track record is over time, right? And so I am very finicky about my brand deals, but you don't have to be. Brands are going to find you on YouTube and they're going to reach out. This is why I have my email in the About section on my YouTube page, and that is how people find you. Again, you become discoverable, not just by your target audience, but by a bunch of people. This is how you get speaking gigs. This is how you get a whole bunch of, you can do collaborations. People find you on YouTube and you can engage in these things and they absolutely grow your business. So a collaboration, maybe there's another creator or another business owner who does something similar to you or who wants to collab with you because you have a solution that their target audience can benefit from that they don't necessarily produce, right? So say for instance, you want to learn about editing. Yeah, I edit my videos and I can show you how to do a basic edit, but your girl is not a pro. Your girl is not a pro by any stretch of the imagination. So if there's another collaborator or another creator out there that I can collaborate with so they can show you how to edit your videos and they can show you way better than I can, why not? Why not engage in that? Your audience your audience gets access to their content. Their audience gets access to you, and it can be a win-win for everybody, and it can absolutely grow your business because there's going to be people in that target audience who maybe have never seen you before, but because this person is collaborating with you and this person has already built the know, like, and trust factor with their audience, it gives you credibility. I can't talk. Credibility? Yeah, I think that's it. Credibility. Now, if you've watched the video this far, jump into the comments and type boss moves. And then finally, the 9th way that you can utilize YouTube to grow your social work digital online business is by inviting them off of the app. And how do you do this? You do this with your email list. And so we discussed email lists in this video right here. You can go check it out. I'll link to it in the description box. But YouTube, as with any social media platform, can go down at any minute, right? You don't want to solely depend on social media to be in contact with your audience. And so a great way to grow your business is to invite them off of the app. Now, you can do this when you give them your free offer to help them gain a small win. Typically, it's some type of freebie. If you have a masterclass that they sign up for, they then get on your email list because people are on different parts of their journey, right? So while you create or while you find out who your target audience is, everybody's going to be in different places that are in your target audience, right? Some people who find you, who see you, who take in your content are going to be ready to purchase right away. They're ready to go, right? As my daughter would say, they're TTG. What that means, I have no idea, but they're ready to go, right? Some people are not going to be ready to go. Some people need to be walked over the bridge to get from where they are to where they want to be, right? So you do this with your content. You do this with the free offer that helps them gain the small win. But you don't want to solely depend on them having to come to YouTube to build this relationship. So once you get them on your email list, once you provide them something valuable, now make no mistake, you don't want to just give them crap to get them on your email list, for lack of a better word. You want to give them something valuable, again, that helps them gain a small win. And then once they're on your email list, you can nurture them over time by building the relationship, by helping them to develop that know, like, and trust factor in you, right? And you don't always have to have them go to YouTube to do that. You can do it right in their inbox. Another way to do this that's not really new, but it is a newer way that I am exploring, is through text message. So have you ever seen those things where you pull up and it says text 6505 and say stop or whatever, I want in, or it's something. It's usually a few words that they have you say, or one word that they have you say. When you do that, it is just like opting into an email list. You're opting into text messages, and so you can get text messages from that person. This is absolutely a way that you can grow your business, grow your digital online business, by staying in contact with your followers, the people who are your hot or your warm audience, right? And so great way to build your business because it allows for you to talk to them over time. So for example, about a couple of years ago, I purchased a digital course. It was about $6,000. I think I've talked about it here before, but it took me 6 years. I was on the customer journey for 6 years. From the time I discovered that person and took in their content, it took me 6 years. For one, the price was crazy. I didn't have it, and until I had it, I couldn't do it, right? So some of the people you meet, they're not going to be able to afford your solution right when they first find you. But over time, I was able to afford it. And because they had built the know, like, and trust factor with me, once I got those coins, I dropped them with the quickness, right? The same for you. So to nurture your audience over time, you want to get them on your email list or on your text message list, or preferably both. And you want to nurture them over time, and you want to do that off of the app. But the great way to get them to even get on your email list or on your text message list is by producing content. Because how do you become discoverable, and how do they find out about your solution if you're not putting yourself out there? So YouTube is a great resource for you to do that. So what solution is your target audience interested in that will make them watch your YouTube channel? Now, if you answer, I'm not quite sure what that is, then I got you, because I have a free masterclass that you can jump into the description box and take right now, because I've put the link there. And this masterclass is entitled How to Shift from Social Work Employee to Digital Entrepreneur Like a Pro. This masterclass will take you through the steps that you need to go through to figure out what your target audience is looking for. Hell, to figure out who your target audience even is. So go check out that masterclass in the description box below. Now in my next video, I am going to show you how to start a social work YouTube channel. I'm going to walk you from A to Z through the entire process. So if you don't want to miss that video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click that bell icon so you're notified when that video goes live. Be sure to check out this video that discusses why an email list is going to be ultra important to your social work digital online business. And until next time, this is your girl Michelle saying, stop waiting. The time is now. Start your social work digital online business. Bye for now.